It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And it's lights out. And away we go here. It's a decent start from Jamie, but so does Peter get a decent start. The front four are all in line here. Can it go 3 wide? Callum was looking, but he could have got shut off. Peters dives in. Oh, goes straight past turn 1. Cuts it off, but Callum gets in front of Charlie here.
And then Callum goes P2 as well. Charlie heads up to P3. Peter's all the way down to P4. But Bradley's up to P4 now. Overtaken Peter. Peter's down, falling down the pack quite a bit. Carl was fallen down to P7 here. Costa's still in P8. But Harry up to P12 here. No, down to P12 surely because he fell down. But going through the carnage up to P7 now. Wow, George is already up to P8. There's been a massive collision within the AIs. I think Carl got mixed up in that collision as well. A very unlucky time. Can he get back up? That's the question he'll be hoping for. But we are going to get the telemetry up. We're going to get everything up now.
Oh,
what's happened?
Charlie's gone really deep into the first corner, and it's invited Bradley to get the move on him.
Bradley up to P3 here, a strong showing. Peter may be looking for the advantage also on Charlie. But Charlie is making mistakes and the drivers are taking advantage here. George is now up to P7. A great recovery from George, I must say.
Match again a little advantage, but he's now on the back of Bradley here, going down to turn 1.
Could he get the overtake done? I mean, Bradley is losing pace.
He's got the slipstream. He's probably using his ERS as well.
Trying to pull on me outside.
Who can break later? Wheel by wheel.
And it looks like
it's Bradley.
Bradley just holds on. Wow, what a brilliant battle we just saw. Bradley manages to hold on, but I'm sure Charlie will not give up. Quick note, George is now on the back of Costas, finding his way back up with the DRS now, looking on what is the outside of Costas, cannot stretch it enough. Costas cuts the corner and manages to keep it here. Can George find a way past the Haas driver? He'll be definitely looking for it, but as Charlie is getting ever so closer to Bradley now.
Yeah, Bradley's backlight's flashing all over the place. It means he probably doesn't have much battery, which he doesn't. And it's invited Charlie to use up his battery here. With DRS, it should be too fast for Bradley. And it is. He's ahead. Oh, but Bradley's going for a late lunge. Oh, they've bumped wheels. And Charlie's cut the corner and got a 5-second penalty.
Is that the fault of Bradley potentially pushing him off track? Will that penalty be revoked potentially? Who knows, we'll have to see. But Charlie now pressuring Callum, looking for the overtake. At the same time, George has got past Costas, up to P6. Both the Alpines in P5 and in P6 now. They'll be looking to get back up, who knows. But Cole back down to P14.
Oh! Charlie's rear end stepped out and he spun and hit the wall. That's lost his wing.
Oh! A 15-second time penalty to Cole now. What the hell just happened? He's out to P11. Costas has taken advantage up to P7. Charlie all the way down to P9. Cole now falling down as well.
Yeah, that's
and he's gone.
Awful news. Oh.
That's
him out.
He will not be happy because we just restarted. He was one of the surviving cars and he's DNF'd here. That is a very good play from the McLarens. Of course, Bradley cannot overtake. Well, can because it's a green flag now.
He's got the jump on Bradley a little bit there, and his teammate is second clear, so he's pushed his teammate quite far ahead, just in support. And Bradley's going for a move down the inside. Turn 1, he's cut him off, so he can't turn it, but Bradley does get the move done.
Can Bradley hold on to this, or will Callum pressure him even more? It's about to get interesting. But now, Jamie is up top. Bradley will be pushing all he can to get the overtake to go into P1. But we will see what happens here. George is trying to get up, but currently still sat in P6 with Sebastian Vettel.
Peter's on the back of Callum now. Did look for a move down the inside, but had to back out because it was too dangerous for the move to do. But now he's just going to be stuck behind his slipstream and he's going to get a good run in here. Peter's slowed off a little bit from Callum. Peter closed off the inside. George going around the outside. Two teammates are fighting it out. And it's George that just gets ahead with later braking. But now Peter's just behind him with slipstream. Going to look to go down the left-hand side of George. Can he get it? I don't think he can quite get his nose round, but he should have a better run going into the home straight, which he's just slipped out a little bit there. DRS is now enabled, but won't be on the... I don't think it's on the home straight just yet. I didn't notice, but Bradley did get the move done on Jamie.
Oh! Which means Bradley is up to P1 now. This is massive for him.
Yeah, but he's got George to deal with behind him. He's shown strong pace here. I think the mediums might slightly be starting to wear off now. Oh, and that's cost us out. This is another safety car. This could invite those medium runners into the pits here, which Callum doesn't do.
George looked like he was going to, but he didn't. But Jamie and Peter does go into the pits to get on the new tyres. What will they go for here? Will it be the hards? No, it's looking like the mediums for No, it is the hards for Jamie here. A lot of the guys going into the pits now to get new tyres.
I think, yeah, just because those three front runners managed to get past the safety car before it got out on track, I think they might have another go at trying to get their pits done just before they queue up again with the safety car.
We'll see what happens, see how Charlie will play it. But, people, the safety car is going in. It's a green flag as the guys get ready to go back racing here. Who will get the better start? Who will benefit the most from this? There's a slight gap forming between the top 6 and the bottom 7. I don't know what the hell's going on there. But Bradley comes round the final corner. Callum is ready to pounce. Who gets a better start? Bradley gets a brilliant start, gets away, but George is on Callum's tail. Callum is trying to catch up to Bradley, but I don't think it's going to happen here. Harry and Peter, Harry and Peter are going to battle here, side by side, wheel to wheel. And Harry seems to maybe pull forward, but Peter's trying all he can to stay on top. Going round the inside of Harry, potentially sticking it, but Harry pulls forward and keeps that P5 position.
Yeah, now James on the back of George here. Possibly looking to try and get a move done.
But back to it. Peter's just overtaken Harry. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but Peter successfully up to P5 here. Nice move done by Peter there to get that P5 position. But now George is hunting down Callum. Will he be able to get this overtake done here today?
Is that?
That seems to be Charlie.
The Red Bull. Yeah, the Red Bull's slowing down here.
There's something. His wing's gone.
He's cut the corner there, but that means he's going to have to box again.
That has to be the most unluckiest thing to ever happen, I must say.
And here's George now, right behind Callum. Going to be making a move down the outside, around the outside, sorry. And he should be able to get it done pretty comfortably, unless Callum's going to fight back here. Keeping it nice and tight, wheel to wheel. He's still not letting go here. They're still wheel to wheel. Neither side wants to give up. I think Callum just has to yield it a little bit. Yeah, and he does.
I think George being on the mediums, but Callum being on the hards has definitely come into effect. George, obviously the quicker car, able to get the better exit. And Callum having to yield because he knows if he carries on going, number one, George is going to hold that position. Number two, there's going to be probably a crash. Very true. George is trying to push, and now because he has been held behind, he has the DRS here. He is right behind Bradley, pulls to the inside now, and safely, securely gets the overtake done.
Yeah, and Jamie and Harry are wheel to wheel here. Going into the first corner. Who's going to back out first? Who's going to be late on the brakes? I think it's going to be Jamie. Jamie just gets the move done.
Nicely done. We haven't seen these two battle for a while, but they are always going at it. I'd say they're rivals by now, the amount they battle and the amount they spun each other out. These two guys have had the most history in their heads play it, but what is going on, Preston?
Sorry, I just noticed that coming out of that exit of that corner there, George has really stuck out just a little bit and has invited Bradley back in here.
But now here we go. Harry's catching up to Callum with the DRS. Will he be able to get the overtake on the outside now? Callum pulls to the inside, looking to hold on to that position. Goes late into that corner and manages to hold on to it. But for how long can he hold on to this?
Charlie's out. Is that another safety car? It is.
Oh my god. Charlie's gone.
Keeps his position.
Charlie's gone again. Kostas is gone. Carl is gone. 3 drivers have gone out. We are left with only 5 drivers now. A drive-through penalty for George.
Drive-through. Remember, he can't serve this under a safety car. So as soon as the safety car goes in, he's going to have to serve that, which means he puts him right at the back of the grid. I think Callum might get away here. I don't think he will, actually. I think Harry's got to slow down. I think Harry might have played a blinder here because he's now got a full speed, whereas Callum's got to accelerate.
And Harry is looking on the outside. He's looking like he might get that P1 position. Callum able to hold on for the corner. But now Harry also has Jamie behind him. Two McLaren surrounding him. Harry's at a major disadvantage here. Both the McLarens could work together to get the P1, P2 here today.
Yeah, James going to build a nice gap to that AI as well. So any other drivers should be out of the question. It's just between the top 3 at the moment. Yeah, that's true. And if they fight it out, it could also invite Jamie back in.
That is very true.
It depends how much they're really going to fight it out. And Harry's got a nice slipstream coming down this back straight. Looking down the inside, sticking his nose there. He can't quite get it done. He's just going to stick to Callum though.
To be fair, I think Harry is staying behind because he knows he's about to get DRS. He wants that advantage. No, he's not getting DRS, of course.
Because it's only just coming to play now. But he does get that pace advantage. Callum's going to look down the inside, late braking.
Oh!
He gets the move done just. But is this slowing enough to get Jamie back in? I don't think it is.
A very unlikely time for Jamie for sure, but what a great battle we're witnessing. Harry looking on the inside, potentially pulling in front. Yes, he does. Callum will be looking to get right back at him.
Letting go. Still not letting go. Harry's going wide there and has compromised his line to that corner. But these two are not giving up.
And it's invited Jamie back into the DRS zone now.
Oh, that's going to work perfectly for Jamie as he's going to put advantage on Peter as well as helping his own teammate. He's going to be helping himself. Yeah, he's going to have the pace of the DRS down the main straight as well as slipstream, as well as the DRS. He should just be too quick for Callum, but Callum's got a position as Carl very well to defend here, which he has. He's going down the inside. Harry's just too far ahead. He's going to late brake again.
Oh!
And a squeeze in it.
Oh!
There's contact.
Jamie has spun Harry here.
No, I don't think that was Jamie. I think that was Callum. Both of them did not want to give that up.
Is that a racing incident more than a penalty worth thing?
I don't know. We're going to have to go to the stewards for that, but neither side wanted to give that position up there. It was late braking from Callum, but honestly, I think it was maybe Harry didn't yield. Maybe I'm not too sure. But it now leaves the McLarens alone at the top.
But George making it back into the points now in P10. Harry in P6. His race has not been ruined, but you get what I mean. He's now about to probably enter a battle with Bradley, who's also a part of the Peter Yuki and Peter Yuki battle. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Harry's now entered it. This is a four-way battle, but Bradley's wing is gone.
Yeah, he's going to make it harder for him to take those corners, but down the straight, he's going to be flying.
Very true. On the softs, that is a massive advantage gain. But Harry is still staying within the time. Bradley's still looking for the overtake. How the hell is he going to get an overtake done with the wing gone?
Because he's just going to have that pace advantage on the straight. As you can see here, look at this. He's just gaining. He's got no battery. He's just relying on slipstream, and with no wing, you've got no downforce. You just fly on the straights.
Very true. If Bradley can get up to P3, not only is that his first podium of Season 4 as he goes down the inside now and takes that P3 position, and it doesn't look like Peter will be able to battle him for it. Bradley owns that P3 position and potentially on his first podium of the season. But also Harry and Peter being down at P4 will affect Alpine's points in the constructors and will change the game in the drivers as well.
Yeah, this is major. Peter's struggling to slow down a little bit there. I don't think Harry's close enough. So I think this battle's pretty much over unless someone slips out.
But people, what a great race it has been, and like Monza in 2021, McLaren come home to take up P1 and P2, Callum in P1, Jamie in P2. What a brilliant race by McLaren today. They take utmost 4 points here today, I believe. I'm not sure about fastest lap, but that is nonetheless.
George just got fastest lap on that final lap there.
So he will be getting an extra point, but Jamie also gets pole. That's brilliant.
What a drive from everyone today, in particular as McLaren. The teamwork they showed was incredible.
But for the first time ever in Season 4, we see a McLaren come out to take P1. Of course, that's Callum. P2 is, of course, Jamie. And in P3, for the first time in the season, Bradley takes a podium here. What a brilliant race by everyone today. Unfortunate for Carl Costas and Charlie. But we will be back next week with what should be hopefully another brilliant race. Who knows? It's been a brilliant watch for sure. We'll be right back for you with a leaderboard in a second. Don't go anywhere. And people, today, here is your leaderboard. Callum wins the race. Jamie comes in P2, Bradley in P3, Peter in P4, Harry in P5, then George in P8. An fortunate time for Charlie, Costas and Carl as they do DNF this race. But people, thank you for watching this race. We'll be back with you next week in Austria. Do not go anywhere. Do not be late. It's all coming your way, people. See you then.